the least amount of time, so might as well give him this the battle scanner. Here we go, mission number 4, legendary plus difficulty. I'm expecting a very large pod size. Usually we end up with 11 or 12 here. No, it's 10 to 12 on normal legendary. So we might end up with 16 here, and we still need to save the lives of many of our civilians. The number of pods doesn't increase, but the individual size of the pods might increase significantly. And also keep in mind, there will be faceless ones, and that's the first time when also Vipers theoretically could appear. So yeah.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Let us start. By going in with our concealed ranger. He's not triggering the faceless ones, so we could just go here, even if that would be a faceless one.
Looks like hostiles over here.
He wouldn't trigger them.
Go! Get out of here!
But these guys definitely could be triggered, so let's take a look here. This here is already triggering, so this is their line of sight radius, which we want to respect.
On the move! Okay.
Let's just go here. I'm not sure if he will be able to take a reaction shot, but I just don't feel comfortable with accepting that there's someone standing in the open. Fuck you for taking the civilian. Wow, just one more tile. Look at that. So close. They nearly discovered us. This here will trigger them. But before we trigger them, I feel I want to retain my concealment. So let's go here. Just a little bit too short. This here will be in line of sight of one of them. That's out of line of sight. That will be in line of sight of two. We might want to go here and start with a grenade, but I don't know if the range is long enough. We might still want to try. So JC Phoenix moving up, hasn't triggered anything. That would be a solid hit for two of them. Question is, do we want to start with a hit on two of them? It's probably not worth it, to be honest. Instead, let's just get into full cover and trigger them the old-fashioned way. I would want to use a grenade, which gets rid of the cover here. It still hits both of them.
Take this!
It's not. There was no grenade which would kill both of the covers and also hit both of them. Okay, one of them is down. That's good. We do have an advanced stock here. We might want to save this for now. So we're just moving up here. Really making use of our high ground advantage. That's the reason why we pull up as many guys as we can. %70 shot. Didn't want to use the second grenade. But he nearly forces me to use it in order to get rid of the cover.
Bombs away!
Alright, now with the stock, it's an easy finish. But I would have preferred to simply kill it.
I'm on it.
So that's 2 of them down.
I can't get my bearings.
This one is not going to help him out too much because we can now just move up and kill him.
I'm on the move.
Solid 50-50. I said we can move up and kill him.
Moving out.
Good, so he's down to 1 HP and that means our stock can finish him. I'm just moving
out.
to get a little bit closer to the direction where we would want to go. That's a 100% kill because the stock is just going to deal the remaining damage. And we'll take
Rolling.
an advancement to here. Plus our scout will now do what scouts do. He will scout
On my
ahead.
way.
In case this is a faceless one, I'm just going on Overwatch because we have expended so much of our turn and I don't want to use the battle scanner just for this one guy.
Okay then.
Short, 30 seconds AFK. By the way, JC Phoenix, question from the chat. JC Phoenix is not the. I don't know. I think JC Phoenix is the sniper, yes, but I'm not sure. So 30 seconds AFK. We can look it up after the mission. Alright, back. Let's go. So we know that there's another pack somewhere back there.
Closing on target position now.
Let's save a couple of civilians.
Go on, head to the ship.
Good, that worked out.
Heading there now.
Let's take a sneak peek here.
I've got enemy movement here.
There's just one more group of enemies, alright. So if they are exactly there, let's use the vision indicator to see where we can go to not trigger them. I wish it would be possible to zoom out just a little bit more. So this is not triggering, which effectively means if I move up here, that's not triggering either. Good. That's not triggering as well. That's not triggering as well. And Ambassador just moves up because he's still disoriented. Any shots he would take will not hit anyways. Just want to get him close. Next round his disorientation will be removed. So let's hope they move into our direction and we get a solid Overwatch trap going. Unfortunately they didn't. So that's 4 civilians down. We do have 4 civilians over here. Nearly enough. If we would save these guys, that would be enough for us to win the mission. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you would want to use battle scanners, because elsewise you might end up triggering these guys. I don't like the fire here.
Heading out.
Alright, so this here wouldn't trigger him. Still trying to figure out how we would want to position ourselves best case.
Roger that. Moving on target location. Come get some. Eyes on the prize.
Come get some.
On Overwatch. Got it covered.
Damn, we need to kill them fast.
I'm busted.
Yeah, so much for our cover. That's not going to help anymore.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Let's give Ambassador the kill
Ready to rock.
and try to get the remaining guys into a position where we can engage on this other squad.
Confirmed.
Position confirmed.
Already there.
Don't want to have any drawn out long fights. Instead, I hope that they are moving here so we can engage on them. The civilian is still too far away.
Covering now.
Overwatch. Back online. On Overwatch.
Okay, now it's starting to become more and more problematic. We have only one more civilian left and they could kill. And we do have 2 packs. Somehow they managed to completely ignore any of the Overwatch shots. That's a little bit disappointing, to say the least. If we move here, that would be a very aggressive move, but we could still go for it. I am very, very concerned about this guy here, because these 4 guys here, they activated on us, but they haven't killed her. So 99% chances that she is a faceless one.
Position.
She ran away and put up a good show, but that's about it.
Catch.
Understood. Moving out.
We can kill the guy up front here with a stock.
Throwing grenade.
So the sector died. The sector died from the explosive damage.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright, this is a 100% kill. Question, is JC Phoenix a viewer? Yes, he used to be a very regular viewer, and I wanted to honor that, so he's also in the character pool. All of the characters in the character pool are viewers. By the way, we just found the second faceless one. And welcome back, Rusticated Charm. No, I'm the commander, so I'm not a part of the character pool. Also, it wouldn't be probably such a good idea to put me into the character pool. It might bias me. I get too attached to the character, and sometimes you want to do the right decision and not the decision which is necessarily saving one of the characters. Or in other words, if you only play safe, then there is a high chance that you will not win the game. So this here, I wish it would work out. We need to set the car aflame, because the car itself will deal enough damage to get rid of these guys. But we also need to deal with the massive faceless one that's approaching us. We would have one flashbang if we go into full cover with everyone. Elsewise, I think we only have one more explosive grenade left, and that's about it. Yep. And we also have only one more civilian left, which is this guy here. So if they start to kill and murder more civilians, we are in deep trouble.
On the move.
So JC is moving up. Need to take care about this faceless one, really.
Dead in the water here. Okay.
That was a 70% shot, which unfortunately missed. We need him to still use the flashbang grenade. Going here into full cover will be a good idea, and hopefully that will hit. Alright, fair enough. Question from the chat: have I found the SMG useful? It's too early to speak about the mods. The SMG has its value. The one time when I wanted to use it, where I very successfully sneaked past a lot of enemies, that unfortunately at the end triggered the whole pack. So I must say that wasn't so useful. But yeah, I'm not saying it's not useful. I'm just saying I need to maybe find a little bit better way of going on with it. So we can't kill the faceless one this turn. Not going to work out. But we can slow its advance with a flashbang. That is going to work out. And we can deal some damage plus set the car aflame so that they need to move afterwards. Good.
Understood. Moving out.
Now let's get into full cover. Let's use our flashbang grenade. That'll take care of the speed of the faceless one. I don't know what exactly caused the trigger in the mission with the SMG. I found it very, very unfortunate. Okay, we just lost the mission because they decided to go for civilians instead of focusing on us.
Commander, the aliens have slaughtered the resistance here. We can't let them get away with this. S15, we have to get control.
So basically the story with the SMG was as following. We were on a mission and we snuck past all of the enemies. That part went well, and then we suddenly found out that basically hacking unfortunately also triggers. And yeah, ultimately we were in a situation where we needed to fight 4 against, I think it was 12 enemies. A ridiculously high number of enemies, that's for sure. So JC Phoenix is reloading. We're definitely going to kill the faceless one, and we need to think about... No, the car is still fine. I was just about to say whether or not the car will hold. 85% shots, missed, and also he ignited the car. That is probably the single most stupid attack that anyone did so far. Congratulations, mate.
I'm on the move.
Don't know about Ambassador. We need a good full cover location. This here is only all of this is only half cover, so maybe we just pull them back here.
Heading to that location.
Before we take any more shots. Now here's the plan. Let's kill this guy. Down to 1 HP, which means we're finishing it with our stock. I know that the person who made the increased enemy pod recommends using a larger squad as well, but that wouldn't be challenging, would it? And you guys know that we wanted to increase the challenge. He basically said, it's basically his mod, or the idea behind his mod originally was to increase both sides equally, so you end up with larger fights overall. But what I did is I wanted to take the challenge to maybe beat it even with a regular sized mod squad. So 50% to kill this guy. Good enough for me, come on.
Looks like something over here.
Don't you shoot. Marking is okay. It's not optimal, but I guess we need to live with it. 35% into full cover. So we can move into full cover here.
Position confirmed.
Let's hope the design of the mod hasn't included more than 2 faceless ones, otherwise I do have a problem here. Good.
Dead in the water here.
91% to sword kill him, if we so desire. But before we give him the sword, that's almost a mercy for him. I prefer to kill him with bullets.
Back in.
Yeah, another 50-50, which didn't really connect. He is already in full cover, so might as well start to shoot. And there we go. That's the 50-50 that finally has connected.
Current area of operation is secure.
Wow, we were one civilian short. This here, by the way, is lying. We haven't just rescued 2. We ultimately have rescued 5 instead of 6. And yeah, instead of 9, we ended up with 13 aliens. So that's going to be, I think, a reduction in our income. At least no one died. So it was a failed mission, but it was a close one. And I think we also took only 1 injury on JC Phoenix, which was okay. So overall solid play, but we are now in a little bit more problematic situation because we are getting less and less income. The repeater, that's nice, 55%.
Hello, Commander.
Look at that, minus 23 supplies.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
We certainly are getting thin on manpower. Currently we can't even get 5 guys into a mission. So our monthly income is 102. So yeah, let's get these rookies here.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
So mediocre.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project.
Okay, we want to although we might want to let the alien infiltrator go through and then arm ourselves with a shitload of mimic beacons in the mid-game. So yeah,
Commander,
I don't know yet.
The Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means
So
we'll have
we
to
just
fly over
got
and
1,
scan the
2,
area
3,
if we want to recover
4
this stuff for ourselves.
rookies. Let's take a short look. I think some of them are viewers. So we got Blarkork. Blarkork just joined us. Welcome, mate. Let's go with the supply drop next. Okay, we do not fly back to the HQ. We don't have the supplies so far. Instead, let's make contact with the nearest regions to increase our income in the next month.
Days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, we're tracking the aliens like an encoded signal.
So, Avatar project just started.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have him working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area.
We could upgrade the school and start with the training of our leaders. Might be worth a try. I don't know how strong the leader abilities are. So we do have a fresh sniper here. Let's take a look at our classes. 2 grenadiers, 2 sharpshooters, 2 specialists. We definitely need 1 more ranger. There's just another sniper. Alright. So yeah, Blackhawk, you are going to be a ranger. Let's just customize the color real quick. Rookie, and here we do have another sniper. We have a little bit an influx of snipers so far. I mean, not bad, but we shouldn't get more so far. Okay, we don't have any chance to select our target anyway, so we are countering the faceless ones on each of the mission. Ambassador, yes please. Let's take a ranger. And a sharpshooter and a grenadier. We are going to hack a hidden resistance computer. And I'm thinking about going in with 2 specialists instead of 2 snipers. We do have a flashbang. We are having our... By the way, let's exchange that again. I saw that the scout needs all of his movements, so let's instead give her the battle scanner. Do we have any more items that we could use? No, we don't have the money right now. Let's go.